Good morning, noon or night everyone, depending on when you're watching this. Welcome back again to Attack of the B-Team on the Streamcraft server. Now, today we're going to be working a bit more on thermal expansion. I'll be setting up the rest of my machines along here. But first I want to show you this thing. This is a different workbench. This isn't the Tinker's Construct workbench that I had here last. This is the Mechanist's workbench. Now this is from thermal expansion again. You see a little tooltip at the top. And this is just a... It's a handy workbench, basically. If I jump into it here, you can have three settings. You can have public access, restricted, or owner only. I'll just leave on public for now. No one comes in here, so it's fine. But as I was doing in the other day, in the last episode, I was clicking on, for instance, that on the Steam Dynamo, and I was shift clicking that, and it popped it all into here for me. This is similar to that without the use of NAI over here. As you can see, I've already made this uses schematics, and as you can see, I've already made one here with for a redstone recycling coil, which is one of these things. 2 redstone, 1 gold ingot. Now, by having this schematic selected, and by clicking on this, it puts it in, and I can drag out as many as I want, providing I have the resources in here. Just drag these out, keep going, keep going. So, to make these, it's very simple. The schematic is just 2 bits of paper and a bit of lapis in any order, in a shapeless crafting. To make your schematic individual, unique, to make it a schematic for a certain item, is what I'm trying to say, you simply just take the items you have and you click where you want them. Now, it doesn't use the item up, it just kind of makes a ghost icon appear. But you just keep doing that until not overlap that, goodness gracious. Do that and that. So this is our schematic for a machine frame. Now, if I can take these out as many as I want. I can just keep clicking. But if I then clear this, this will be gone. I won't be able to do it. If I click on this, have a blank schematic highlighted, and click on this, it will write a schematic. This schematic is now written. So if I empty it, and then click, have this one highlighted, and click that, I can pull more of these out as often as I want. So just before I show you that, you can clear it and empty it, and these schematics also can be stored in here, so you can have them all set up in here, so you don't have to keep fumbling around with them. But yeah, it's just a handy tool. I thought you'd all like to see it, just some of you may not know how it works. Just very handy for making a lot of the same item. So these redstone reception coils, which I didn't take out, and these frames, you're going to need a lot of them. I'm going to need a lot of them for what I'm going to make. So, without further ado, I'm going to make all my machines, and then I'm going to show you what each one does. I'm not going to show you the process of making them. You can do that. So I'll just check the NEI. You know, just click on them as you want them, and it'll show you how to make them. So I'll be right back, and I will have all my machines, and I'll show you what each one of them does. Okay, so I've built all my machines. You see my hotbar down here, loads of them, and I'm going to go through them one by one. So we'll start off with, on the left there, the sawmill. So we'll pop that down. The sawmill will slowly start filling up with power. This thing will provide power to all of them. We've got these these dynamos going again in here. They are working, yeah. Just to provide power, because these are going to start sucking up power. See, this one's already full, pretty much, so that's fine. But some of the later machines, they're going to suck up quite a bit more. Now, the sawmill. This is basically, you can double your ore, but you can get 50% more wood with a sawmill. By placing logs in there, you'll start cutting them up, and you'll get 6 planks opposed to your regular 4, as well as some sawdust. I'll put all these in actually. So, sawdust is used for a number of things as well. If I show you using that one. No, I don't want to... wrong button. Oh yeah. If you combine the sawdust into a little square like that, or into a little thingy, like a chest shape is what I'm trying to get at, you can create this compressed sawdust, and the compressed sawdust can then be transferred into coal, which is handy. You know, it's a good little use for a waste product. So that's what a sawmill does. They'll also grind up anything wooden, so anything like jukeboxes or chests, it'll get the materials back, it'll reverse the state. Okay, so that's the sawmill. Next up we've got the induction smelter. Now you may remember the last time I said we were nowhere near induction smelting. Closer than I thought. Induction smelting is basically smelting two items together to create another item, rather than breaking them down, putting them together and then smelting them off again. You smelt them while you bring them together while you make stuff. So like I said, for the first bit we're going to need hardened glass. Hardened glass is 8 pulverized obsidian and some lead. I haven't got any obsidian on me, I don't believe. No, but that's basically what the induction smelter will do. It will smelt two items together. One thing I should mention about this, I didn't show you how to make invar. Invar is a material you'll need to make invar nuggets to make this induction smelter. Now I had to do it through mashing up using the pulverizer ferrous ingots and iron ingots. 2 iron ingots for every 1 ferrous ingot. Get that dust, mix it together, it'll make the invar blend, and you just smell that up, that'll make your ingots. Simple enough. What you can do with this is if I take 2 of them and 1 of them, now I've got this machine, I can stick them in it, and these will smelt together to create invar. It cancels out the process of breaking them down, combining them, then resmelting them. Just makes them automatically very, very quickly. So that's the pros of the induction smelter. Now, next up is the magma crucible. Magma crucible uses a lot, and I mean a lot of power. This has the same amount of power as a leadstone energy cell. Okay, so this is going to drain the whole thing empty pretty much. This is why I've got these 2 going, these 3 going even. Just so that we don't run out of power, because this is going to suck up the lot. So it's going to slowly build up. But what this does, it allows you to smelt down objects into liquid form. Whether that be redstone, or you can smelt down cobble into lava. If I get some of that, I'll just show you what this does. So if I stick the cobble in there, it takes a lot of power to just turn 1 bit of cobble into lava though, unfortunately. So again, this, I think it's a quarter of it, so 100,000 redstone flux, I think it gets to that and then it'll start smelting up. But we'll come back to that in a moment. Next up, you're going to want to put this next one next to this magma crucible. Here you go, it's about to get there. No, still not enough. It's not going to do it, it's going to do it. Okay, I know what you can do though, you can put redstone in there. And I'll start smelting up the redstone into destabilized redstone. Okay, so that's the purpose of it. You can turn solids into liquids. That's essentially what this will do. So I'm going to put 7 more in to get a bucket's worth. There we go, 7 more. So that's what this does. So what you're going to put this Flut Transposer next to this magma crucible half the time. And what this will do will automatically pump in anything made in here, pump into there, just by default due to the configuration. Again, this doesn't take up as much power, but it still takes up a fair bit. So what can this do? This is your way of getting your liquids into buckets. If I make myself a bucket quickly, like this, bucket, and we've got 1,000 mil buckets. 1,000 mil buckets is 1 bucket's worth. Put a bucket in there, and when it gets enough power, there we are, bucket of destabilized redstone. So, and then you can also put this back into here by toggling the it from filled to empty, and then just swap it around. It'll pump it back into here. So it's a good way of, it's basically your way of getting things in and out. But you can also place this down, and it acts like water. Just acts like water. That's what destabilized redstone does. Some other liquids have different properties, and I'll show you them later on. Some of them are pretty fun. They're good for pranking as well. So be aware, anyone who watches this on the server. Be aware. So I'm going to put this back into here now. There you go, just leave that redstone in there for now. You get your bucket back, which is nice. Next up is the Glacial Precipator. Now this takes a couple of blocks of snow to make, so you have to find a snow biome first. You can't just start making things. But basically what this will do is, with a steady supply of water, this will make snowballs and ice and everything like that. So I'm going to grab some water quickly. Come on. Should have planned this ahead. Ahead of schedule, but oh well. Jump, jump, jump. To my little pond. Water. So, there's a couple of things I want to get done as well after showing you all these. I especially want to get some glowstone sticking. I'll show you what that is in later. It's a good source of light. It's a unique light source in this mod pack. I'm not sure, but I think if you... Yep, you can put water in there just by clicking it. And just having water in there, half a bucket will make snowballs. There we are. So with steady supply of water, you can make ice, you can make snow, and you can make snowballs. Not entirely sure of the amount. I assume a snow is based off vanilla mechanics. So I think if the snowballs, you get 4 of them, you can make one of them. So I think it's half a bucket for snow. And ice, you actually need a whole bucket's worth of water to make ice. And there's zombies around somewhere. Okay, next up is the igneous extruder. This is your way of making cobblestone, and stone, and obsidian. All you need is a supply of water and a supply of lava. Now, with a supply of both water and lava, it uses vanilla mechanics again, and it will allow you to make infinite amount of cobblestone. If you collect stone, you can have a very, very limited amount of lava in there. As long as you have a steady flow of water, you'll start making smooth stone continuously. So by putting a double A next to this, you'll start making solid smooth stone very, very quickly. And obsidian, it will use up both the water and the lava, so you can either stay supply both. But that's what the igneous extruder will do. This will basically make you rock and that kind of thing. Okay, and finally we have the energetic infuser. Now, what does this do? See, this has got a hefty battery again. It's got a lot of internal buffer. How's this doing? It's still full. These are still providing... oh, these are running out though. Oh dear. Always got more coal in it. Why do they always have... I don't know. Doesn't matter. But he's going to build up coal. And what it will do, it will allow you to charge certain tools and charge portable batteries. So if I show you the flux capacitors. Now there's a number of flux capacitors. Basic one being this one. Copper, redstone, lead, and a bit of sulfur. I'll make you a leadstone flux capacitor. You can hold this in your inventory to make a it work, and it will start charging things on your person. However, I've got another use for this, so we're going to make one of these. So how do we make this? We're going to need copper, lead, redstone, and sulfur. Now, sulfur is a tricky material to get hold of. I found the best way to get it is with nether quartz or nether rack. Can use coal as well, or blaze rod, but I found that works just as fine. It's fine enough. Uses less power than netherrack as well. Use the same amount as coal, so either one was a good bet. You still get a 10% chance of getting some, so it's not too bad. So it should be pretty easy to get. I've mashed up some nether quartz, and I've got myself some sulfur, so I'll grab one of them. We also wanted some redstone. Oh, let's clear that. Redstone, sulfur, copper, lead. There we are. So we have a leadstone flux capacitor. So if I pop this little guy in, he starts filling up with power. You can see that there. But I'm not going to leave him in there too long. What I'm going to do, my pickaxe, this one, isn't looking too good. It's nearly dead. I can repair it with the old alumite, put it back on there. But I want to put this on. I want to make a new one. I want to make a better one. So it's done its job. It's done well. But I'm going to make a better one using this bad boy. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to disappear again. And when I come back, I'm going to be in the modification process of my brand new pickaxe. You've seen me make a pickaxe before, you know how to do it, so I'm not going to bother filming that. So I'll see you all in a moment. Okay, so I changed my mind. I'm not going to show you the... goodness gracious. my new pickaxe, me making a new pickaxe just yet, just because it's as I need to go to the nether, I need to get some materials and make some new alloys, and I'd rather show that rather than just leaving you in the dark about it. So instead, I'm going to work on some different lighting for in here. Now, we've got these floor lamps, which are, you know, they're nice, they look sciencey, but I've got something a bit more sciencey in mind. So in Induction Smelter here, I've got some glass, and I've got some pulverized obsidian. Now, we pop them in, this should work. Oh no, it's not. Is it pulverized? How do you make hardened glass again? Oh dear. My mistake, it's lead. I need lead in there. Lead. Here we are, lead. Okay, pop that in. Now start cooking up into some hardened glass for us. Now while that's doing that as well, in this magma crucible, actually we need to take out of here the destabilized redstone for now. Into this, leave it about. Into here, we're going to pop in some glowstone. Now, what will this make? This will make energized glowstone. Now, I'm going to need another bucket again. There we are, bucket. So, energized glowstone. A block of it is making a. Oh, I think let's turn this back. I'm going to start filling up with energized glowstone now. Now, energized glowstone is an interesting liquid. If you put a bucket in there and it fills up, you get this. It is a bucket of energized glowstone, but it is upside down. And the reason this is upside down is energized glowstone is a gas, and it will flow upwards as opposed to downwards, which is interesting. It also it doesn't even actually water. You walk in it, you get a speed and jump boost. Awesome is that? So it's not even water, you can stand in it and breathe in it. But pick it up, it just becomes an upside down bucket again. This will disperse like anything normal. A bit slow to get rid of it, but it does it. So this energized glowstone is going to be used for our lighting. It also emits light. That's the other property of it. And this is run out of power. I'm going to need to put some more coal in there. 1, 2, 3. That'll do for coal. So I'll pop that in there, that in there, and that in there. That makes more power for us. This will top back up slowly. What's draining it all? This thing's nearly empty. So it takes a bit of power to turn stuff. Like I said, it takes a bit of power to turn stuff. There's lightning everywhere. I don't know what's going on. I think there's a storm outside. I'm not going out there. So we've got a hardened glass, and we're going to make some fluid ducts. If I can find them. Opaque fluid ducts. So we need some copper. So we clear that, do that, and then some hardened glass in the middle. Fluid ducts. Another one, please. Thank you. So what we're going to do with this this thing, oh no, sorry, this thing, because it's got the glowstone in it, we're going to have this set to empty and configure this. Yep, it's on the top. So if we put this down here, this starts sucking out energized glowstone. If I put this all around the room, this will act as a light source. So if I was to now, so we'll get the F7 on. So if I broke this, and this, and this, I get rid of the lights. This corner is still being lit by this glowstone, which is pretty awesome, I think. It looks awesome. It looks very, very sciencey. Looks very, very nice. So, I'm going to put these back down here. And I'm going to make some more of these things. I need some more copper. That's what I need. Make some more. So, make 30 of them. So, we'll start running these around the room. Like that. Should have enough. Connect up. And then if I go to the crescent hammer and right click these, it empties. Nuts. That's not what I wanted. Okay, plan B. I can still do this, it can still work. Unfortunately though, all this glowstone's now disappeared. Oh no, there's a bit in there. That's fine. I can make this work still. Now if we make quickly one of these things, a portable tank. Very easy, glass and a bit of copper. Should I have some more glass in here? In here. There we are. So clear that. I didn't need to grab any more copper, did I? Bit of copper. Put that there. On the hardened glass. That. There we are. Portable tank. So now if I was to go up, let's go in the corner. Let's turn into a bat. I'll go in the corner where it's out of the way. Fly up here. Break this one for now. If we go in here, I can pop this tank down, put some energized glowstone in it, and then if I run them round to there, I think this works. I need to change this to input to output. Oh no, didn't mean to do that. So at the moment this is just taking liquid in. You can see there by the blue. You right click it, change it to output, and it's still not working. Maybe it needs more in there. Let's try getting some more. Toggle that. Get another bucket of it in. Come on, pump in. No, you're not doing it, are you? Oh no, hold on, that's blue on the top. We need to come out the bottom. Right, that's where I'm going wrong. So if I was to break that, pop it up there, and then change that to output. Here we are, we've done it. So now we have this nice glowy room powered, lit up by these. If I get rid of all the floor panels, which I don't like them very much anyway, bit ugly, bit, you know. How fancy does that look? So we've got no more lamps on the floor, and this place is lit up by glowstone. Pretty awesome. So with that, I'm going to leave it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one where we will be making a pick with this little guy. See you later. Bye bye.